So hey besties, we are back with part 2 of eating whatever we have in the freezer, because for those of you who do not know my current location, it is cold. And when I tell you it is cold, it is cold. It is 8 degrees outside. So because of that, I have no inspiration or motivation to go outside and do a restock. If I do not have to go outside, I'm definitely not going. So right now we're going to go ahead and get some snapper, because we had 2 snappers left over in the freezer. So that is what me and my husband is going to have to eat tonight. So I first went on ahead, got that snapper out, let it defrost, and then we're going to go ahead and start cleaning it. Now, to clean my snapper, I first start off with taking off the fins that's on the side and on the bottom of it. And then I go on ahead and put it in cool water. And then we're going to go ahead and use a lime, you use a lemon, use vinegar, whatever you have. And you're just going to take it and make sure you get inside and outside of your snapper. You want to make sure you get everything off of it that you don't want on it while it's cooking. Go ahead, use lots of lemon juice if you have to. Now, usually when I'm working with any kind of fish, I prefer the heads to be gone. I do not like the heads of the fish. I do not like touching the fish while it has the head on there. But we putting on our big girl dungaroos and we're going to go ahead and get it done. And I decided to leave it on there just for presentation purposes only, because I feel like it does give really good presentation. So we're just going to go ahead and leave it on there, and we just gonna go ahead and make it do what it do. Okay, friends? So while I'm seasoning the fish, I went on ahead and cut my oven on so we can start preheating our oven. We want to make sure that we are bringing our oven up to temperature. Now you're gonna go ahead and season your fish the way you like it. Use the seasonings that you like, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the seasonings that I like. And the seasonings that we like is just some onion powder, garlic powder, all-purpose, paprika, a little bit of Tony seasoning, and some garlic and herb. Put a little bit of some olive oil on there, and then we just gonna go ahead and make sure that we give it a good mix. You want to get all those flavors inside and out of the fish, and that's how you know your fish is going to taste amazing. After that, I went on ahead and got me some fresh garlic, because I feel like fresh garlic just goes perfect with any kind of seafood. Went on ahead and peeled that, put that to the side, and then I got me a lemon. So we're gonna go ahead and slice us up some lemon. After I got that lemon sliced up, we're gonna go ahead and get us a tray. Now, I like to line my trays up with some aluminum foil, just because I feel like when you put the aluminum foil in there, if you're not using a disposable pan, it does make cleanup absolutely easier. And I like to be able to just clean up after dinner, be able to go sit down, relax, watch a movie until it's time to go to bed. So we went on ahead and lined our baking tray with some aluminum foil. Got all that extra seasoning that was in the pan. Want to make sure you pour that right on top. And after you get all of that right on top, I went on ahead in the fridge. I saw I had some thyme in there, and we're going to go ahead and use that as well. We're going to take us some thyme, and we're going to take us those garlic pieces, and we're just going to go ahead and stuff them inside the body of the fish. You want to make sure you put a good amount, get that all the way in there, because that's also going to add an additional layer of flavor to your fish. And when you are cooking fish, you want to make sure it is flavorful inside and out. Every single bite you take of your fish should have flavor. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure we get that stuffed in there real good. And after that, I went on ahead and put some lemons on top of our fish, and our fish is ready to go inside of the oven. Went on ahead and put it in the oven, and we started working on some side orders. Now we're having beans and rice with our fish, so we went on ahead and got some beans out. Y'all let me know, do y'all rinse y'all beans off before y'all cook it, or do y'all just cook it right in the juice? After our rice and beans was ready, went on ahead and checked on our fish, and it was time to come out of the oven. And this is how our fish was looking, y'all. It smelled absolutely amazing. I went and took the lemons off of there because all the flavor came out of the lemons already. It was no need for me to have them on there. After I took the lemons off and it was time to eat, it was time for me to get those heads off of the fish, y'all. Now when it comes to fish that has bone in it, that man right there will sit there and debone the whole entire fish, and then he will put it on his plate. He is not a big fan of having fish with bones in it. And then I went on ahead and sat down and had my fish. I put some onions and peppers on top, some rice and some beans. And if you are loving these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you leave me a like, drop me a comment, and share this out. Bye, besties.